Meanwhile, quiet in St. Peter's Square tonight as prayers go up around the world for the recovery of Pope Francis. The 88-year-old pontiff remains in critical condition tonight. He's battling double pneumonia and mild kidney failure and still receiving oxygen after first going to the hospital just over a week ago. But doctors are now starting to worry about the potential for sepsis. Heidi Wigdahl spoke with Minnesotans about Pope Francis and their connections to him.
Now, Morgan, tonight many Minnesotans are praying for Pope Francis, including people who have had the chance to meet him in the past. Weekend Mass at the Basilica of St. Mary in Minneapolis included special prayers for the health of Pope Francis.
I think there is this, this undercurrent of everybody is really worried.
Johan Van Paris, director of worship, has met Pope Francis in the past.
He's very humble. He does not like all the pomp and circumstance that surrounds the papacy.
He just loves to be out with people, even when it's 100 degrees.
Benjamin and Mary Moritz of Sleepy Eye met Pope Francis in June 2023.
So this is the Pope's hat.
When he blessed their marriage.
We heard of this other tradition where if you buy the Pope's zacchetto, which is like the skull cap he wears, you can ask him to switch with you and he'll switch hats with you.
The couple found his tailor to get one of his custom hats.
When he came to bless our marriage, after he did that, I asked him in Italian, and I don't speak Italian, to switch hats with us. And he chuckled, but then he reached out and switched hats with us. And so now I can say I made the Pope laugh.
The immediate impression we journalists had was that this was going to be a pope like no other.
John Davis is a Minneapolis author who covered the Vatican for 30 years, including in his New York Times best-selling book, The Vatican Diaries.
You knew that you weren't going to kiss his ring. He wanted a handshake. He came at you with a handshake. And then he would ask you how you were doing. He'd ask you about your family. He might joke about your book, like he did with me.
Personal stories and prayer now surround the Pope as his health remains uncertain.
Not knowing what's going to happen in the next hours or the next days is a bit emotional for all of us here.
Archbishop Bernard Hebda of the Archdiocese of St. Paul in Minneapolis said on X, "May he be restored to good health and be comforted at this critical time by our prayers and maternal intercession of Mary, help of the sick." Morgan.